Hi, for those of you who do not know me, which is most, if not all of you, my name is David Fima. I'm a restaurateur, chef, a husband, a father, a brother. I was born in Casablanca, Morocco, in a Spanish, Moroccan, Sicilian home. I'm one of 17 brothers and sisters. My dad was married, had 7 daughters. His first wife died, and he remarried. He married my mom, of which I'm the first male born. I'm the first male born to a first male born to a first male born. We'll talk about all the complexities and all the therapy that is required to try and withstand all that pressure. And right after me, there were 4 more girls. So I was raised by some incredibly wise, strong, incredibly great cooks, women, which were amazing. One of them being my dad's first wife, youngest daughter, which her name is Ani. I love to cook. I have been contemplating for the last 35 years this cookbook, and so glad I didn't write it 30 years ago, 5 years ago, or even lately. So many pages, so many things out there that have been written and but not published. We as a family decided, hey, why don't we just do something differently? Actually, I did. My wife did. We're gonna call it, let's do a vlog. I have to sort of like Google what is a vlog, and I realize it's really me talking to you and doing a vlog. So we're gonna do this really in a very fun way. We're gonna start from the beginning. I have literally hundreds, if not thousands and thousands of recipes to share with you, and I'm gonna do that. But I also have, to each recipe, I have thousands of stories that go with it. My most vivid memory, and I wanna start from the beginning, about my mother's, my sisters, my culture's influence on me was around Easter, around Passover, was this really, really simple crepes that we call Mufletas. So basically the idea of them is to mix water and flour, a little salt, a little oil, and that's it. And we're gonna give you the recipe actually for every single thing. And in each video, may not show you the whole recipe, but we'll show you what we think is the most arduous, complex, tedious, or what is probably very difficult for a guy with an accent whose English is not his first language to explain. Because sometimes things are done visually much better. And those were Mufletas. Mufleta is at the end of Passover, you wouldn't eat bread, and so you would make something at sundown that was very, very quick, that didn't leaven, and it involved flour. And so there's no yeast involved in it. And the idea is to take flour, water, mix it. The dough has to be very, very, very elastic. So this recipe that we're gonna give you, make sure that you follow it exactly to the letter. The dough has to be wet. And the trick here, once you're done mixing the dough with a mixer or with a fork, before you get in there with your hand, oil your hands very, very well. Because the dough is so elastic and so wet, the oil is gonna allow it not to stick. And you'll understand why as well. So you're gonna mix that dough, you're gonna put it in small little balls, and then you're gonna let it sit for 30, 40 minutes, and you're gonna come back to it, and you're gonna have these little balls. Look at them, right here. And they are very, very pliable. You're gonna get a nice little surface, and a little cast iron or any pan will work. Get it to medium heat. The good news, once you heat up your iron, once you heat up your pan, you don't have to do it again. And look, look, you stretch it. See that? Stretch it, look at that. It stretches almost like paper. And you go back again. My mom, when she made this, the house was happy. we knew that on this, there was some magic that was gonna happen. You put it right here. You basically are frying it a little bit. Take a little, oh, I have, see that? I have some corn that came in from the pan. And what you're doing is frying that little dough out there. And once you start doing this, then the process is really easy. You can do it again while that's happening in there. I like to do it with oil. Make sure it's vegetable oil. And look at this. I'm gonna put it right on top. And I'm gonna use this and fold this back in here. See that? And so we're gonna keep building it up. And this is gonna separate nicely. You'll see that from the other one. And the pièce de résistance is about to happen. Because this, we would make literally hundreds of them. Imagine having 17 kids. And my mom would make and eat, just like little machines. And so the first one comes out, then we turn the other one. See that? And then right on top of this one, we get another one going. Right over this, we take honey, some beautiful raw honey. Butter. And take the butter with your hands, just like this. Because we want this butter to ooze out. And we're gonna fold it. And we're gonna fold it. Look at that. This is Mufleta to have the Passover. Welcome to our first vlog. I can wait to share so many recipes and so many stories with you. And you want it to like drip, look, you want it to drip like that. So good.